welcome to this special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you can get early access to the NBA 2K.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway is the starting five. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Chicago Bulls. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Look at Milwaukee. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out Chicago, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And right now for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Yeah, you know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Then there's Markkanen, and it's Patrick in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Great one out there with Peyton, and it's Drummond in at the center. Different styles of basketball, and we're talking about Coach of the Year here. What style of coach did you prefer to play for?
Well, I just wanted a coach that was honest, that held everyone accountable, and allowed us to get out and run. You want a coach that believes in the talent that he has and doesn't hamper anyone's skill set, doesn't hold anyone back based upon their offensive philosophy. The game is changing, so hopefully you have a coach that is flexible. Hopefully you have a coach that is forward-thinking, and you have a coach that says, let it fly. That might be the most important skill set of a coach, in my opinion. One that says, hey, you got an open shot, you better take it.
Outside, Levine. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. He talked about the difficulty defending the Greek Freak and said, you've got to dare Giannis into jump shots. When he gets around the rim, you're done for. There is no question that when he sees the rim, Kevin, it's lights up.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Shoots from the baseline. Antetokounmpo, no good. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Levine, here we go. And the foul called on the great one. That's his first foul. Markkanen against Antetokounmpo. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The athleticism of Levine, it makes him a hard guy to cover. I mean, he loves getting the contact.
Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough match.
Yeah, and he has a great first step. I mean, when he's trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
Chicago trailing here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, Markkanen. A three-pointer is right on target.
And really, this is Markkanen's greatest weapon, a three-point sniper with impressive range.
Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Markkanen. Goes up on the wing. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Passes to Levine. 13 feet away. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Pass to Giannis. Tries from 10. Rebound by the Bulls.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Patrick. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
To this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
So he gets them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, White. Levine, the bounce pass. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Markkanen, good.
And really, Markkanen isn't just an outside threat. He's more than capable of capitalizing inside.
And there's the pass to the great one. Feeds to Drummond. Got a hand on it. Patrick, defended by Middleton. Outside, Levine. Payton against White. Here's Markkanen, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, he's got a roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Bucks trail by 8. Passes it to the great one. Looking to end the run. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It's tipped and stolen by Drummond. Here's the great one, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
And see, Webb, you talk to the Bulls fans, and they are eager for a return to greatness.
Yeah, GA, it's been a long time since the Jordan era, and Bulls fans know it. But you know, GA, the Bulls have a very loyal group of fans. Their patience has been tested, though, but this team needs results.
Now here's LaVine. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's the great one. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Payton outside. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Fires at the elbow. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's the great one. Right wing. Melly passes to the great one. Looking for Payton. He gets it there. And here is Drummond. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you have to do better than that if you want to keep Drummond from getting to the bucket. He is just relentless whenever he gets the ball in a favorable spot.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Leaf checked in for Chicago. Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
Well, how about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one,
Let's talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really could be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something like that.
Now here's White after the miss from the great one. For 3, Levine, and he's good on the 3 ball. Levine's got 8 points.
are solid at realizing when to take these shots. Levine eyes light up as passes are coming his way.
The Bulls leading by 8. White with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. They've got Drummond. Payton is out there with the great one. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Valentine in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Drummond. 5 points in the game. Antetokounmpo. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. 2 points. That one goes. Gafford's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Gafford. Pass to Markkanen. Lock at 6. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so Payton will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 7. The pass to the great one. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine can't hit. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Bucks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Chris Middleton's checked in for Denzel Valentine. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, White. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bucks passing it around. In the corner, Drummond with it. Stolen by Markkanen. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He had 60 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 8. Inside. And it's Giannis missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Detroit Pistons.
And for their matchup with the Magic, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Levine. He's got 8. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Outside, Levine. Outside, White.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
He hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
Well, there's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And Chris, how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young. You're coming into a league. You're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process. But at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
Chicago leading. Floats one up, and the layup is good. White's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Pass to the great one. Now Drummond. He's got 7. The great one passes to Giannis. 14 feet away. That one no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Stolen by Middleton. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Here's Gafford following the bucket by the Bucks. Markkanen trying to break loose. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Oh, looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
Pass to the great one. And Drummond kicks to Payton. Here's the great one. Guarded by Levine. Here's Antetokounmpo. Great touch on the 16-footer. 10 points for him.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. As usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Now here's White. 12 points for him. Here's Levine. Milwaukee with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the great one. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
Here's White. And again, Chicago. No good. Payton passes to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Timberwolves.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motion.
Man, only surprise is that the margin wasn't great. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Here's Levine. He's got 14. They double him with Giannis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's White. 12 points for him. Markkanen finds Levine. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout.
Five seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Griffin. That misses off the back. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Bulls 5 right now. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. White the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
That's just unreal concentration from Levine. Accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
While the NBA is entertainment, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive way. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Pass to Gafford. Now the pass to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Kick out to Levine. Excellent D there from the great one. Bucks trail by 4, and up the court come the Bucks on the break.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Chicago's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. White the pass to Patrick. The tray. It's hauled in by Giannis.
It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign, if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Poked away. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
More rotations, I mean, slow help, and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
White looking around. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And you got to love the big buck.
White against Allen. Here's Hutchison. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Griffin. The great one passes to Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's highlight the shooting guard position now and see which among them have averaged the most points in the second half of the season. You look at the great one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
If there's a shot available, he'll take it. I mean, he gives them some big numbers, no doubt.
Here's White. Passes it to Leaf. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. For the tie. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Outside, White. Here's Leaf. Buries the easy one. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
The great one to the left side wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And taking a look here at some numbers for the great one. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's averaging 51 points, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
His nose for the ball has never been better. I mean, Greg, his transition defense really stands out. If you get careless in the open court, he'll make you pay.
Here's White. Yes! And the foul. The great one. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Valentine's checked in for the great one. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
You got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
Here's White. Off the inbound, no good. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,